I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. Yeah, hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm the almighty, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't need much, ability to do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh, 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 ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Easy, got 'em excited to meet me. Meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. CZs, wake up.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Denver Broncos. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? This will be a return from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Come on, set! Ready?
Williams now, throwing to start the drive. There he goes left side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Here we go, here we go.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Go.
Back to throw. Williams. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
$18 Rattler.
Looking to throw. Williams. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. Javonte Williams. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Ready?
They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
19 Lions. Ready?
On 1st down, here's Stroud. And his throw here's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw yet again here. Throw left side complete. That's Montgomery. Here is 3rd down and 4.
Check smash. Ready?
Stroud looking to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
The throwing again is Stroud. Gets the dump off to Pierce. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
7 yards there and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart and not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud will look to throw once more. Forced out to his left. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Stroud to throw it. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
70 Lions.
And Stroud now to throw. Touchdown, Texans. From 4 yards out. And the Texans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Here we go. Trap 60, trap 60. Hey, check that.
Back to throw. Williams. Same connection. Dulcich once again. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Greg Dulcich, 58 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Stroud. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Ready?
3rd and 4.
Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
Again, it's Stroud. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. And he is going to have a Texans first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. Here's Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. From 17 yards out. And the Texans have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Ready, ready.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
'79 Broncos. Go.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Here's a diving catch right side. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out.
70 Ranger, 70, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now Williams throwing on first down. Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. The Broncos at 3-4 on the year coming into play. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Hold me ready.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's going to be caught by Judy. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
Ready.
Back to throw again. Touchdown! Greg Dulcich with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Broncos have retaken the lead.
Cougar 19. Lion.
They'll look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
On the set.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of.
Come on.
But I do know this.
19.
People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group, and sometimes that loss, get us off your back, you can move forward from there.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing now is Stroud. Going deep for Montgomery. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
7 Pirates.
Here goes Stroud again. And the Broncos get there and take him down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Crossing route complete to Ross.
Hustle.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Liking 18.
Now Stroud. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready.
Williams on 1st and 10. Open man. He completes it to Judy. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Trap 60.
Looking to throw. Williams. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Here's Williams on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Shut up! Go!
Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Greg Dulcich on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Let's go now.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready.
On first down, here's Stroud. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Cortland Sutton, 43 yards. And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. A shotgun snap to Stroud. That's complete to Dell. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Go, Reed, go.
In motion right, that's Dell. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout. If they hurry, we'll see.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
The throwing again is Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Tank Dell in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Set up.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Let's go.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Ready.
A final shot before break. Williams. He'll air this one out for Mims. And that's caught inside the 35. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Okay.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and they're
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Sanders. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
19, tempo.
Williams now throwing to start the drive. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, these are the situations that really test a defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Williams. And a throw right sideline is complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Give him 30 yards there.
Come on, set. 60 Bobcat. Cup 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Williams. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Break. Bronco 80.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Play action. Here's Stroud. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Baron Browning. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Stroud now on 2nd down. Open man is Ross, complete. So the completion good for 6 yards. And just like that, it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Stroud on 3rd down now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 40. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
Got it.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40.
Buffalo 18.
Stroud working out of the gun. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Stroud will look to throw once more. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 2.
Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. Go.
Stroud to throw it. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And Stroud now to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time, second and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Again, it's Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Dameon Pierce with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Texans have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Let's go.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Williams. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Now Williams on 3rd down. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And that one puts them on top here in the third. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Ready, set.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Williams' throw here caught by Mims. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now they'll change things up.
Ready.
Williams on 3rd and 2. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Will Anderson in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Taken in at the 11. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Texans will take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA.
Here we go.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. Stroud off the play fake. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
The Texans on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football.
Mustang 19.
Stroud looking to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Texans first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on third and inches. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Go street. 19 tight. Check it.
Stroud. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
65 catch. Bronco switch. Come 19. Hey, smash. Ready.
Here goes Stroud again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Houston. Tank Dell, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Ready.
Back to throw. Williams. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Operating from the gun, Williams. Over the middle, it's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's taken in by Dulcich. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Greg Dulcich from 21 yards away. And the Broncos have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Ready?
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
Here's Stroud. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards the gain for number 18. Another milestone falling on that last throw in what has been an MVP-type season so far, as he has now gone over 4,000 yards passing already on the year.
And it's been a whole lot of fun to watch as he...
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Tank Dell from 4 yards out. And the Texans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn.
Let's go, D. We got this.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And the Broncos are going to get the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Texans are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. A throw over the middle taken in. 25 yards that time. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Panther 11.
On first down, here's Stroud. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 more on that one and another first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Stroud's throw there into the hands of Ross. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 24-yard line.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Stroud will look to throw once more. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are able to add on to that lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call.
Let's go.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Operating from the gun, Williams. And oh my goodness, here's a fifth interception. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go now.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both.
They get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
I'm really just getting started. You've only witnessed the tease. 10,000 steps ahead as I choke on it. 2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from not being known as a youth. Approaching manhood. Peach fuzz covered my chin. Even then I would leave rap going with the wind. I'm not a Muslim, so why would I lie or pretend? I'm not too good at following trends. I am the trend. I am the truth. I am the God. I am the Zen. There is no way around it. My just make amends. These flows are coated golden. If you the then I must be the cold and exploding what the commode is. Real soon they're gonna have to mention Mr. Clay the magician with the greatest of Drizzy, Drakes, and Wheezies, Andres and Jiggers, Pac, Biggie, and Nas, Face Mob, Easy and Raekwon. It's easy to say these things looking for clout, but this is non-fiction. The proof's in the pudding, it's none missing. You and your opinion, you can stick that up your... I jumped to touch the sky and landed on planet Uranus. Houston, we got a problem. No need to look for solutions. I'm stacking Eisenhowers. Deceased presidents in the wall in my residence as I increase stepping on ballin' forever while kissing the sweet melanin of a broad that I met in the Netherlands. Address me as Marcus Clay, the developing veteran. That's why I got no time to sleep. I gotta creep the late night to get this cake to bake right. I'm thinking real estate licenses. I've seen multiple moments of indecisiveness. I got scars on my back that resemble tiger slits. When it's all said and done, I'll be one of the greatest you know. The only one left like a by the Uno. But who knows what the future holds. My moving stupid. Most of you do it for the internet, and I'm not into that. And that's the disconnect. Comparing me to these rappers is disrespect. Who's the best MC? Cole, Kendrick, and me? I've been going hard from the night into the day. Eating up West for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been a prize, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that, like that. Hey, never feeling the pressure, please not at all. I walk in when it's crunch time, leaves in the fall. Woman on me, only hit my name on a roll call. It's like there is no ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws. Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce. I am one of one, they can't stand it, but it's true. Sicker than the average, ain't no challenge that's immune. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get